Om Namah Shivaya. Shivji Sada Sahai. Om Namah Shivaya. Guruji Sada Sahai. 18 years of agony and in 18 days. Satsang of Gopal Sethi, AVP of a dying company. My wife had been suffering for nearly 18 years. In 1982, she developed lymph nodes in her body, which later were found to be carrying a tubercular infection. A weak constitution and strong medicines paved the way for all forms of ailments: peptic gastric ulcers, gallbladder stones, hiatus hernia, tumors on the eardrum, a fibroid uterus, and ovaries. We tried every form of medication: allopathic, homeopathic, Ayurvedic, Unani, and even Reiki. Nothing worked. Diseases kept attacking her. My wife had to undergo 5 major surgeries between 1987 and 1999. She lost her appetite and was rarely able to eat a proper meal. She lost half her hearing. As per dismal astrological predictions, her life was almost over. The family felt shattered. There was no hope. It was precisely then that divine benevolence came our way in the form of Guruji, who gave us his refuge. We learnt about Guruji through a family friend, and on 20th February 2000, he got to have his first darshan. The very first day at the Sangat was in itself soothing and assuring. Medically, my wife was prohibited from taking more than a pinch of any form of edible oil, anything spicy, and had been advised not to eat after 8 p.m. At the Sangat, Guruji gave us a handful of oil-rich Kada Prasad at around 9 p.m. and we ate spicy langar an hour later. Back home, we wondered how she would cope with it, for my wife would feel uneasy lying down even if she had food at 7 p.m. and would stay awake till past midnight. On February 20th, she went to sleep immediately and slept soundly throughout. Ever since, she has been eating and digesting food without discomfort. In the first week of March, on Mahashivratri, we visited Bade Mandir for the first time. Guruji's blessings, his prasad, and langar took away all her diseases. She felt recharged and energized. A couple of days later, we were again amazed. We had switched on the TV when she said we were playing it at a very high volume. This was the same person who had difficulty listening to calls due to her hearing loss. 18 years of agony had ended in 18 days. That is not to say that Guruji takes or needs time to bless us. He is showering blessings all the time, but we may not be good recipients. Within a blink of the Mahapurush's eyes, creation and destruction take place. Hundreds of thousands of souls leave their bodies, and a similar number enter new ones. All that we can say is, Tum samsar nahi dayal, mohe samsar papi. Just as no one can equal you in kindness, no one can compare with me in sinfulness. Zipper on my tongue. At the time of my wife's second surgery, I had kidded her, saying that since doctors always prescribe surgery for her, she might as well get a zipper inserted in her body. One day, while I was narrating my experiences in the Sangat, Guruji prompted me to mention this zipper insertion, precisely the words I had used in our one-to-one conversation a decade ago. Guruji's omniscience comes to the fore subtly at times. My elder sister was just having her second darshan when Guruji said she was a very old disciple of his. I was wondering how this was so when I realized that she had been worshipping Lord Shiva from her childhood and keeping a Monday fast for ages. It was a rare occasion. Guruji had hinted at his true identity. Under Guruji's darshan, Sharan, life has changed completely. Guruji has overwritten all astrological predictions and has given my wife a new and extended life. It seems to me that we are more fortunate than even Saint Kabir, who once puzzled over whom to bow to first, Guru or Govind. For us, of course, the Guru is Govind. The Sangat was privileged and blessed to be chosen to sit at the feet of a living God. That he is still permitting us to have his darshan, blessings, affection, guidance, and langar frequently compounds our good fortune. May all get relief from misery and suffering. Let us all pray. Mehra wale saiyan, rakhi charna de kol, rakhi charna de kol saiyan, charna de san charna de kol. O graceful Lord, keep us near your lotus feet, near them always. गुरु जी के चरणों में अनंतम शुक्राना.